This is Dr. Ruth Westheimer.
You're listening to Reminiscing with PT and OZ.
Welcome to Reminiscing with PT and OZ. We'll be counting down the Billboard's Top 100 along with other surprises, so stick with us on Reminiscing.
You're listening to Reminiscing with PT and OZ.
You gotta turn it on, man. You gotta turn it on so it records. So how come the camera's looking at you instead of me? Yeah, see, you got me cut off. Yeah, you were messing with it and cut me off. Yeah, there you go. Now don't cut yourself off. Oh, okay, all right.
How about that?
Don't sit on me.
Here I am. Hello. Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
I'm here too.
All right. So we're both here. That's exciting.
We don't want to be because the sun is shining the first time in 3 weeks.
Should be outside.
We'll be outside doing this.
In the snowbank.
Yeah.
Brought my other little camera with me, so we're going to try this one out. My other one I gave it to my grandson, and he's going to see if he can make it work. And we're starting with 1960, if I remember right.
Reminiscing with PT and OZ, I think.
Is your book or my book?
That's your book.
Okay.
I got the big one, remember?
Okay.
But I can't see as well as you can. 1960. What month are we in? November?
We were in November. Now we're in...
No, we were in October.
Okay, so now we're in November.
Now we're in November, 11.
Yeah, 1960 November.
Right.
All right.
Ray Charles and Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs.
All right.
That's the first two. Georgia on My Mind and Stay.
All right, so let's see. Let's get Georgia on Your Mind set up here. I know it's here. So there it is. Okay.
They both stayed at number one for 1 week.
And
That's
Stay,
surprising
right
for
below.
Georgia on My Mind.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, Georgia on My Mind, I thought, that's probably I Can't Stop Loving You. It stayed more than 1 week.
Yeah, but that was a huge hit for Ray Charles, wasn't it?
I know it.
All right, here we ready for we'll start music then? Or
Yeah,
what?
you're just going to do two? Or yeah, okay, we'll do two and bore everybody with our silly conversations.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we
good.
do.
All right. 1960.
Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in the peaceful dreams I see, the road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, oh, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. Her arms reach out to me, her eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Whoa, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I say just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please tell me you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mommy don't mind, if we have another dance, yeah, just the one more time.
I'm glad the mic wasn't on when I did that one. What do you want? You got a cold nose, dog. So we did two versions. One,
What I don't think.
one I don't. It was Jimmy Dean,
Was
but
it? I don't know.
like I said, sometimes
By a dog over
yeah,
here.
sometimes before these artists died, they took them back into the studio and
Yeah, a lot of times
because
that
they had
happens.
Will you quit licking me?
It ain't me.
We're good
It's
girl.
the doggy.
Go lay down now.
Um,
You're causing a disturbance.
but I had to hear the original version because I did.
And you
I
went
was
ahead and
not-
you played the original.
I
It
was not happy
sounded
with that
a lot better.
Yeah.
I liked the original version.
Yeah.
The other one was like he was in a cave and had a lot of echo and boom boom.
Yeah.
Why do that? I mean, why ruin it?
Echo and boom boom.
Yeah, that's what it
did you
was.
see
Echo
that?
and boom boom.
You see that as a new dance song? Big John.
There we go.
Boom boom.
Boom boom. It's the
But
boom
it's
boom
like-
music.
I had to mention this too. I think I told you about it, but I don't know if I mentioned it on the mics here. But I was getting my teeth cleaned or fixed, or I was getting a.
This isn't going to be dirty, is it?
No, no.
Okay.
No, so I was
I don't know what's in your mouth. It could be.
I was getting a filling put in, is what it was. Yeah. And so you got all this, you're in their mouth and they got all numbed up and everything.
Fire,
So you can't talk
smoke,
anyway. It's
smoke,
like
fire.
the old Bill Cosby thing.
Yeah.
Anyway. So,
Habla, habla, blah,
so
blah,
they
blah.
got music on in the background, and Under Pressure comes on with David Bowie and Queen.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. And so the girl says, the girl that was doing that was the helper or assistant.
Whatever she was
Yeah.
there.
She was there,
And she was
says-
fully dressed, so.
and she- yeah. Yeah, that too.
She
And
wasn't a sideshow. She
and
was part
says,
of it.
"Oh man, I was hoping it was Ice Ice Baby." And I said, "Oh no, really?" And I
Oh,
said,
really?
"This this is the original song. This is where he stole the music from." I mean,
I know it.
that's what I would like to do. Is there a way to? Because I don't really know rap songs that well, but there's so many rap songs that have taken
Yeah.
70s music and 60s
yeah.
music and rebeat that. Well, even what's his name?
I don't know.
On Summer.
Is he on first? Or is he on third?
What it talks about Kid Rock.
Kid Rock,
Talking about playing the music of Leonard Skinner. Well, there's
Uh-huh.
only a small part of Leonard Skinner music in there. The rest of it's all the beat from Werewolf of London.
Okay.
With Warren Zevon.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it'd be so nice just to do a comparison with all the. I mean, the old beats of back in Wild Thing with Tone Loc back when that was Jamie's Crying by Van Halen. I mean, there's so many different things that we could talk about with that.
So I
but-
still got all that old rap stuff on my.
Yeah, but you got to figure
know.
out what song. I heard a
Well,
song.
you're doing pretty good.
I
You
heard a
caught
song-
me on a couple of them I wasn't sure of.
Oh, look at Blurred Lines. That was Marvin Gaye's Let's
that
Get
was something, yeah.
It. Marvin Gaye, not Let's Get It On, but got to give it up. Or,
Got to give it up, or yeah,
I
what's
mean-
going? Yeah, not no. Yeah,
yeah,
got to give it up.
Give it
yeah.
up. And so anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent.
Don't we have enough work to do already?
I know, right? Yeah, he's a rebel. The Crystals.
The Krista. Yeah, well, Jimmy Dean, we haven't got off
Oh,
him
I'm
yet.
sorry, we haven't talked to Jimmy yet. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
let's see. Let me put my glasses
I
on.
love his sausage.
Yeah, his food's good.
I just thought of that when I said
Yeah,
it. It's like, wait a minute. His pork sauce. Anyway, yeah. I'll
He
just
was
leave it
born.
alone.
He was born in Plainview, Texas. He died at the age of 81 in 2010. Country singer,
2010,
pianist,
wow.
guitarist,
15
Tennessee
years ago,
Haymakers in Washington D.C. in 1948. Owned Texas Wildcats in 1952. Recorded for 4-Star 52. Hosted only CBS TV series 57-58. ABC TV series 63-66. Business interests include a restaurant chain and a line of pork sausage. Married country singer Donna Mead, who I
Donna
don't
Mead.
yeah, I don't remember her,
Oh, okay.
in 1991. And, of course, the country charts, she had a lot more charted music in the country charts.
Right.
Big Bad John was his big one
PT
on the pop.
109 wasn't
PT 109
that
was
was a
his,
big
yeah. And then IOU he did in the 35. So,
Not like Lee Greenwood's I owe you.
hit the country charts
Because he
on
was kind
Mother's
of a
Day.
rapper himself because he didn't really sing much, did he?
Oh, remember that? It was IOU hit the country charts on Mother's Day. You remember that song?
No,
he
I
did?
don't. I don't.
Yeah, I remember it. Yep.
Anyway.
In fact, I think I've got the 45
Okay.
of that. But that was it. Big Bad John, PT 109. He did
And
a
if
lot
you
of
want to
other-
buy it, he's going to put it on eBay eventually.
Probably, yeah, someday before I die. Little Black Book, Steel Man, To a Sleeping Beauty, The Cajun Queen, Dear Ivan.
Oh, Cajun Queen. That was his follow-up to Big Bad John.
Yeah, yep.
Where the Cajun
Those
Queen
are all top 40.
goes down to the mind and brings Big Bad John,
Yep.
blows some air in his mouth or
Right.
something. kisses
Little
him.
Sandy Slavefoot hit the top 40. That was before Big Bad John. Anyways, that was Jimmy Dean.
And I remember watching him with my dad at 63 to whatever the year that he was on. But I was just a kid, I know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I remember watching
The
Jimmy
Crystals, rock and roll girl group. No kidding, were
Dean.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, those are all girls?
Wasn't that a lot of the songs they did? Weren't they like written by Carole King too?
Oh, that I don't know. They got
Seems
Barbara,
like
Dee Dee, Mary, Patricia, Myrna, Lala Brooks.
Myrna, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and
Don't hear that name very often.
yeah, all it says really is all the leaders and who replaced who. But the Crystals and the Ronettes were producer Phil Spector's most successful wall of sound girl groups,
Okay.
and they did "He's a Rebel," "To Do Ron Ron,"
Yeah.
whatever that meant. "To Do Ron
Yeah.
Ron," "To Do Ron
It was
Ron."
good.
I
It
don't.
was catchy.
What did they ever trying to say they were going to do?
It's basically
Ron, or?
it's basically Taylor Swift back in the '60s. So is what it is.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
all right. And then he
Yes,
kissed
I
me.
said it.
And he's sure the boy I love. Uptown, There's No Other. They were all top 20 songs.
Yeah.
And their last 64 was All Grown Up. Lala Brooks lead vocal above. Okay, that was it.
Okay.
Then
So
what
then
else did we do?
We did, of course, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Big Girls Don't Cry.
Big Girl Don't Cry, and we've talked about them so many times, seeing them and doing
and
this,
Frankie
that, and the other
Valli's still
thing.
doing his thing. So.
Yep.
Anyway,
And we always keep talking about what was the group's name before the Four Seasons, and
Yep.
that was the Four
Four
Lovers.
Lovers,
Did that song here, the apple of my eye, and then the other side,
never
do
liked-
do do
I
do
loved
do
the Four Seasons, but I did not like the Four Lovers.
Lovers.
So,
No, it was kind of
it was
different for
the-
me in the 50s.
yeah, the guy that kind of came along and started writing songs for him did a good job. But anyway, but yeah, Frankie Valli always had a unique voice, that's for sure.
I guess he still does, or did he lose it?
I don't know. Back when we saw him that was years ago. So, and he still would do when he get to the high parts. He'd let us sing them. The audience.
Yeah,
sing 'em.
you know, everybody. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he would hear us sing, and then he'd say, "No, no, no, not those two." Anyway, what we got? 63.
We're going in 1963 in the month
Deep
of
Purple.
November. We've got
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple, Nino Temple, and April Stevens. And that was a one-time hit for them.
Yeah.
And Dominique, the singing nun, that ought to be interesting,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
on our show.
Yeah.
And that's two. You want to leave it at that?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
There's only one in
Those are
1964. You
Two
want to
pretty
do that
bad
one?
ones. Yeah, shoot.
The leader of the pack, Shangri-La's.
Yeah, so we got Deep Purple. We got, what was the other one?
I'm leaving it all up to you, Dale and Grace.
Okay. I thought you said something about the Sister Mary Elephant or something.
Well, I said Dominique, the singing lung, but singing lung.
The singing lung.
That was next month. That was
Oh, okay,
December.
good,
I'm,
good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you got something to look forward to.
Yeah, I got something to look forward to. We'll have to be on our best behavior when we play that one.
Oh, I tell you, but Debbie Reynolds played the singing now. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
That was-
the album. It's in the trash bag over there. Singing. It was trash. I mean, it was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready?
What are we doing?
One of mine. Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
But it's not the band Deep Purple.
No,
Okay.
no.
When a deep purple falls over sleepy garden walls, and the stars begin to twinkle in the night, in the midst of the memory, you wander on back to me, breathing my name with a sigh. In the still of the night, once again I hold you tight. Well, you're gone, your love lives on when moonlight beams. And as long as my heart will beat, sweet lover will always meet here in my deep purple dream.
When the deep purple falls over sleepy garden walls, and the stars begin to twinkle in the night, in the mist of a memory, you wander back to me, breathing my name with a sigh. In the still of the night, once again I hold you tight. Though you're gone, your love lives on when moonlight beams.
And as long as my heart will beat, sweet lover will always meet here in the deep purple dream. And as long as my heart will beat, sweet lover will always meet here in the deep purple dream. up to you. You decide what you gonna do. Now do you want my love, or are we through? That's why I'm leaving it up to you. You decide what you gonna do. Now do you want my love, or are we through? Up to you. You decide what you gonna do. Now do you want my love, or are we through? Or are we through?
Is she really going out with him?
Well, there she is. Let's ask her.
Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
Mm-hmm. Gee, it must be great riding with him.
Is he picking you up after school today? By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. You turned around and smiled at me. You get the picture?
Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. My folks were always putting him down.
Down, down.
They said he came from the wrong side of town.
What you mean when you say they came from the wrong side of town?
They told me he was bad, but I knew he was sad. That's why I fell for the leader of the pack. One day my dad said, find someone new. I had to tell my Jimmy with
What you mean when you say that you better go find somebody new?
he stood there and asked me why. All I could do was cry. I'm sorry I hurt you, leader of the pack.
He sort of smiled and kissed me goodbye. The tears were beginning to show. As he drove away on that rainy night, I begged him to go slow. Whether he heard, I'll never know.
I felt so helpless, what could I do? Remembering all the things we've been through. In school they all stop and stare. I can't hide her tears, but I don't care. I'll never forget him, the leader of the pack.
Leader of the pack, now he's gone. Oops, I keep bumping this table over here. Sorry.
Hello?
Anyway,
Hello? Absolutely.
leader of the pack, now he's gone.
Okay.
All right.
I forgot who we played here.
Yeah, that was from 1964, which of course was the year of the Beatles too. They had all kinds of number one hits.
I got Steppenwolf up here.
Yeah. Before we played each Steppenwolf. The Shangri-Las is what we played.
Shangri-La. No, we're looking at Nino Temple and April Stevens.
Okay, we're looking at that one
Deep
first.
Purple, Grammy, rock and roll record. Okay.
Rock and roll record?
Yes, that's what it says. The Grammys, rock and roll record. I don't really call that rock and
No,
roll.
I don't either.
Anyways, they were brother and sister.
And guess who else did that one as brother and sister?
Nino Temple and April Temple. And, of course, April Stevens did Teach Me Tonight. She had a hit
Okay.
of her own when she went. And, Deep Purple, number 11, Whispering, Stardust, top 40, All Strung Out, top 40. And that was it. They went all the way down to 73. And she only had that one. She only recorded twice. But that's it on them. It doesn't say anything else. Their biggest hit was Deep Purple, then Whispering and All Strung Out. Nino was a session saxophonist, and April had recorded solo.
That makes more sense because he wasn't much of a vocalist.
Yeah.
So, anyway, leaving it all up to you, Dale
Leaving
and Grace.
it all up to you was Dale and Grace. That's back here. I had April Stevens. Where is she? April. Yeah, Teach Me Tiger in 59, and then Wake Up and Love Me in 93, and that was it.
Huh.
And it says that she also recorded with her brother Nino. And the Shangri-Las girl group. Hey, what do you know? They got that right, didn't they?
Yeah.
Girl group formed in Queens, New York, consisted of two sets of sisters. I won't go through their name. One died of drug overdose. And
Is that the one where the leader of the pack killed himself, and then she did too?
I don't know. But anyways, that's all they say. They did Remember, Walking in the Sand, and Leader of the Pack. And then after Leader of the Pack, they did give him a great big kiss, made number 18. And I Could Never Go Home Anymore in 65, made number 6. And that was about it. That's all they say on that group.
Okay. So you got anything on Dale and Grace or not?
Dale and Grace is up here somewheres. Dale and Grace. Dick Dale and the Deltones, remember them? Dale and Grace, pop vocal duo. Dale Houston and somebody else. Grace Broussard.
Okay.
And that's all it says. I'm leaving it up to you. Stop and think it over, and that was it.
Now, can you look up, I don't know, if Donnie and Marie, would that be under Donnie and Marie, or would that be
It'd
under
be Osmond.
Osmonds?
It'd be Osmond.
Because I'm pretty sure they did that one too in the 70s.
I think so, too. And what we'll do is we'll play a couple more songs, and I'll look it
All
up.
right, that's a good idea.
Okay. I don't know where we're going.
I don't either. All I know is that 64,
Yep.
man, that was
Yep.
definitely a Beatles year. That's for sure.
Leader of the Pack. Okay, 65.
All right.
You are Get Off of My Cloud. I hear a symphony.
Rolling Stones. Okay.
Yep, Rolling Stones. The Supremes. And you got 3 and 66. So let's just do those two.
Okay. So Rolling Stones, Get Off.
Get Off of My Cloud, and I
Okay.
Hear a Symphony by the Supremes.
All
And
right.
I don't have to look them guys up because
No.
we know all about them.
Then it flies, the guys all dressed up just like the Union Jack.
That's the scary part right there.
So we heard the Rolling what did we
Rolling Stones, we
the
started
Rolling
off.
Stones and
And Diana Ross and
Diana
Supremes.
Ross and the Supremes. Yeah, Get Off of My Cloud and I Hear a Symphony.
Now, I Hear a Symphony, I thought that was a good instrumentation. That was, of course, the Funk Brothers, Fabulous Funk Brothers back in the day.
Okay.
They played in the old Motown studios in Hitsville and Detroit until, I think it was 1970
One of
when
the
he
rap
moved to L.A. or something.
one of the rap guys, what was it they did? It was that one Funk Brothers. I can't remember who they did. They mentioned that in one of their songs.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
No, it's one of the crazy songs from the 2000s that.
They mentioned the Funk Brothers?
I'll think of what the song is.
See what I said? If I would have left the mic on and left the anyway.
Anyways, yeah.
So Diana Ross Supremes, we really don't need to talk about them. Huge group in the 60s for Motown Records.
Right.
And then, of course, Rolling Stones, I don't really say much about them either.
No.
They're still around.
They're all like warmed over death. I mean, I haven't gotten that bad yet.
Two of the originals are still around anyway. So
like I said, warmed over death.
Yeah. Anyway.
And we did look up Donnie and Marie Osmond, and they did do a version of I'm Leaving It All Up to You. It was a big hit for them in 74. They also had a big hit with Morning Side of the Mountain. Make the girl go away. Yeah, when did you ever do that? Make the world go away. And then they did a version of Deep Purple too, the one we heard by Nino Temple and April Stevens. Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. They also did a redo version of that. So there you go.
All right.
That's a little information on that one.
So we're moving to 1966, kind of the year of the Monkees, when the Monkees kind of did their thing.
Yeah, Last Train to Clarksville,
Yeah.
Poor Side of Town, Johnny Rivers, and You Keep Me Hanging On. The Supremes again.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we'll start off with Last Train to
Yeah, well, you got
that one. Yeah,
you got
Last
the
Train to
phobia
Clarksville.
too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Monkees.
The Monkees.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No. Cause I'm leaving in the morning and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together till the morning brings my train and I must go. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. I'll be waiting at the station. We'll have time for coffee-flavored kisses and a bit of conversation. Take the last train to Clarksville. Now I must hang up the phone. I can't hear you in this noisy railroad station. All alone I'm feeling low. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. much you missed me. When the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me. That rich guy you've been seeing must have put you down. So welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. To him you were nothing but a little plaything.
Was a plaything.
Not much more than an overnight fling.
Overnight fling.
To me you were the greatest thing this boy had ever found. And girl, it's hard to find nice things on the poor side of town. I can't blame you for trying. I'm trying to make it too. I've got one little hang up, baby. I just can't make it without you. So tell me, are you gonna stay now? Will you stand by me, girl, all the way now? With you by my side, they can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town.
So tell me how much you love me. Come near to me and say you need me now.
Oh, with you by my side, this world can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town. Do 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 wah, shooby dooby. Do 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 wah, shooby dooby. Do 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 wah, shooby dooby. Do 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 wah, shooby.
Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me, you just keep me hanging on. You don't really need me, but you keep me hanging on. Why do you keep on coming around, playing with my heart? Why don't you get out of my life and let me make a new start? Let me get over you the way you've gotten over me. Hey, set me free, why don't you, baby? Let me be, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me, you just keep me hanging on. Now you don't really want me, you just keep me hanging on. You say although we broke up, you still wanna be just friends. But how can we still be friends when seeing you only breaks my heart again? And there ain't nothing I can do about it. Whoa, let me free, why don't you, baby? Why don't you, baby? Set me free, why don't you, baby?
and divine. Occasions plus, lightning's flush of your mind. In the sense of peppermints, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. In the sense of peppermints, meaningless nouns. Turn on, tune in, turn your eyes around. Look what you saw, look what you saw. Yeah, girl. Look what you saw, look what you saw. Yeah, girl. To divide the cockeyed world in two. Throwing your pride to one side is the least you can do. Beatniks and politics, nothing is new. A yardstick for lunatics, one point of view. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. Good sense, innocence, grip of that kind. Dead kings and many things I can define. Occasions pass, legends flush of your mind. In the sense of peppermints, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose.
More cowbell.
Will you quit beating your
Cowbell?
bell there?
More cowbell. That was definitely cowbell in that one. That one thing they talk about that in Saturday Night Live about the one that Will Ferrell does. Actually, if you listen to it in the original, it's a wood instrument. It's not really a cowbell. But anyway, that was cowbell though.
That was cowbell.
Incense and peppermints.
Strawberry Alarm Clock. That was the only hit they had.
That was
Yeah,
it.
in 1967, made #1 for 1 week. And then a bunch of the people in the group, and some guy named King joined Leonard Skinner in between 73 and 75.
Okay.
Their follow-up song, Tomorrow, hit number 23, but after that, it was kind of like downhill.
That was the only one in November too of '67.
That's why they probably chased everybody else out.
But
Like you and I discussed, I don't know what they were talking about.
yeah, but it's funny that was only a hit for 1 week. So what was #1 for the other weeks in November? Oh, that was 11/25. So obviously,
Yeah.
To Sir with Love was probably #1 for 5 weeks. Okay. All
Okay,
right. Well,
yeah,
that
there you go.
explains it.
See? There's always an explanation
Yeah,
for
I
what
just
happens.
Didn't know what it was. All right. So
Well, we didn't forget what we played, though. We played Johnny Rivers,
right. Poor Side of Town.
Poor Side of Town, which I like that song a
Yeah.
lot. I don't.
That was one of his songs that he did that I don't think he stole from anybody. It was just a song that was written that.
Well, the other song I liked about him, I liked of
Because he was in
him,
Memphis
was
and
the late one he
Lee.
did that we played a lot for slow dancing. Slow dancing, isn't
Oh,
that
yeah.
what? Yeah, that's
Swaying
what
to
it was
the
called.
music, yeah.
Yeah, swaying to the music. I thought that was a great song.
Oh yeah,
Of course, I liked his early stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I always liked the Whiskey A Go Go albums he did. 'Cause
Yep.
He redid a lot of the songs and made them his own. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, like there's one that he did. Did the La Bamba and the Twist and
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 songs in there that, and it was all kind of the same beat, which they are all kind of the
Right.
same
Yeah.
beat.
Well. Yeah.
And
yeah. That's kind of the
it wouldn't happen.
shine of the time.
Wouldn't happen with me. I always liked that song too. It's like he talks about, Elvis and Ricky Nelson and
Yeah.
how they have
Yep.
all these different girls, but it wouldn't happen with him.
It wouldn't happen with him. Yeah. Right.
Anyway, so yeah, good stuff.
And then we heard another Supreme, didn't we? Or was
yeah,
it?
and then we had
yeah.
the Monkees started things off.
The Monkees. Yeah.
Clarksville.
A small small train to Clarksville.
Yeah, but that, yeah.
Last train to Clarksville.
Yeah.
Where am I getting all these
I
words?
don't know. It's
You're a bad influence.
it's all this
I hang
water.
around you and I go, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah.
I met Mickey Dolenz. I met Davy Jones and Peter Tork.
Yeah, but
was
I
already
met Annette
upstairs.
Funicello.
I know, but I'm just saying, I met him and it was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Anyway, and
Well, that's the way it is now. You want to go see a concert? Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
dead. I don't want to say
yeah.
that.
Well, look at that. What is
Is
it?
anybody going to want to come see me when I'm dead?
I'll come
doubt it.
I'll come see you if I'm
Oh,
still
will you?
alive. Yeah.
You're going to sing for me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But
You're going to bring me flowers?
I was watching a midnight special the other night, like yesterday it was, and Paul Anka was up there singing "Having My Baby," and poor, we can't remember her name now. The female that was in there too.
Yeah.
Anyway, she passed away of cancer or something. But anyway, he's up there and he's singing. And she's like over in the corner, sitting in a chair with a microphone, singing her part. It's like, come on, Paul.
Probably couldn't stand up anymore.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it was like Paul was like, it was like all about me, man. It's about Paul Anka. It's me, man. Anyway, that wasn't the one I was the point I was trying to make, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, last train to Clarksville, we got Port Town, Johnny Rivers.
Yeah, you've lost me now.
I know. Diana Ross and Supremes, of course. Another well done song by the Funk Brothers from the Motown years. But anyway,
You got me on the Funk Brothers. I'm going to have to look that song up so I can tell you about it.
the fabulous Funk Brothers.
Because we played it. I played it at the bar.
Yeah, I'm
So,
sure.
you know,
some
it
other
was
people who call
yeah.
themselves the Funk Brothers. But all right, what year are we on? 68.
68 was Love Child. There we go. Diana Ross and the Supremes again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Love Child.
Okay.
69. Whoa, you got a lot. Suspicious Minds, Wedding Bell Blues. But you're not going to be able to do Come Together.
Yeah.
But
Beatles.
you ought to be able to do 1, 2, 3. No, just 3. Suspicious Minds and Wedding Bell Blues.
Okay. So we'll start off with Love Child from the
Still
Supremes again.
Lung Child. See, here you go again. Where did I get all this from?
What did I do?
And I haven't been drinking either.
Are you a love child?
Yeah.
I know I am.
Play the music.
Yeah, okay.
You think that I don't feel love, but what I feel for you is real love. In others' eyes I see reflected, I hurt, scorn, rejected love child. Never meant to be love child. Born in poverty, love
you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I
There
was
you
it,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're reminiscing while the
where you
songs
going,
are playing.
Billy? Yeah,
Where
that
you
was
going, Billy? Yeah, okay.
Happy
All
Singers.
right. So
Anyway, that was Marilyn McCoo. Well, actually, it was Fifth Dimension, but
Fifth Dimension,
Marilyn McCoo did most of the
most of the lead
in it.
singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
Billy
they-
Davis Jr.
Yeah. And they had
husband.
a lot of hits. They were real popular. And then the two of them,
Yeah, went off on their own.
they had a couple of big hits.
Yeah.
Can you remember what they are?
No.
I can't remember. But I remember them
No.
doing that. Yeah.
and
Not
of
bad. Not bad.
And of course, Elvis. We don't really need to talk about him. Elvis was
Suspicious Minds. Which why I never understood why they faded that song. It's kind of like the engineers
Faded
in
and
there,
bring it back,
and
yeah.
then said,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, we bring it back. We got more to do. We got to fill this thing up." You know what I mean?
Isn't that one of the ones that Eddie Rabbitt wrote? Suspicious Minds, or was
No,
it?
that I don't. I know that I
I
don't.
know
know.
Eddie Rabbitt and Mac Davis wrote a lot of his
Yeah, we'd have.
his stuff right before he died.
Yeah,
Anyway,
look at that! I got a big bump in the middle of my hand. Oh, well, I get big bumps all over the place. we won't worry about it.
So,
If a bump comes up
your
on my
wife
nose
says-
or something.
Wife says, except for the place it's supposed to be. But anyway,
Yeah, I know. Anyways,
Yeah.
Suspicious Minds, I just never knew why they faded that out like that and came back. I mean, it ruined the whole song, especially if you played it at a dance. I mean, you just cut it off. You didn't let it come back.
Right.
You know, it was just like Shout. Everybody thought the song was over when they went a little bit softer, a little bit soft. Was that Shout? Yeah.
No. Well,
No.
they do that, but I mean, why did people think it was over?
Because they faded out to nothing.
That was "Do You Love Me" is what you're talking about.
Do You Love Me?
Yeah.
See Shout? What did they do in Shout?
Well, they say get a little softer now, but the music's still there.
The music's
A
still
little
there.
lower there, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we always had the dumb person out there thought the song was over and walked off the dance floor. Then half the crowd followed him, and there you were with your hanging out. You know, the dance floor. Come on, guys, the song ain't over
Yeah.
yet.
Well, we just
I got embarrassed like that a couple of times.
got a call from our good friend Don Anderson, who is Mr. Radio guy from way back in the
Way back. Yeah.
WTRU days, and he's
He's coming back to Michigan. Well,
Yeah.
why not? Now the sun comes out.
Yeah, but he told us that he would never watch our show again.
Never watch our show. We talked about farts, and he said that's not acceptable. Okay.
Yeah, so we went from 100 to like 110, and then we went down to like 60.
Well, maybe next week it'll be nobody. Who
It
knows?
could be, yeah. That's all right. We don't
But I'll tell you what, if it gets down to nobody, we're going to have to change our format.
care. Not safe.
We'll bring in some new guys.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Probably everybody's going,
Bring our
"Yeah,
kids in."
Bring some new guys. Or just shut these guys up and play the music, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, before that, we heard the Supremes again. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Good song. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Great song. They did some big, well, first it was them in the 60s, and then 70s it was kind of the
Well,
the Jackson 5 kind of took over.
they're kind of like Elvis. They got more on one page of all the music they got
Right.
on the charts. So,
Right.
so are we moving on? Where are we up to?
We're
we can't.
1970 now.
The Beatles were in there. Come together.
Yeah. Oh,
And we couldn't play that, so we'll just make it a mention. We mentioned the Beatles. Hopefully they let us mention the Beatles.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
1970, we got the Partridge Family.
Oh, whoopee.
Not the Poppy Family, but the Partridge,
Partridge Family. And
I
what are
think-
they? What
I
is
think
the,
I
What are
love
they
you.
singing?
I think I love you.
I think I love you. Okay.
So what am I so afraid of? Yeah.
Yep.
I used to play that song. Well, that's when the Jackson 5 started coming in, too, in 1970.
Okay, and then you're going to be playing. And we're going to go to 71. You're going to be playing "Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves" by Cher,
Okay.
and then you're going to get playing.
I don't see it in here.
Back when we used to tape things.
Yeah.
You ever? I never got a.
I used to. Yeah, my son got into
I
it.
was
for a
never
while.
able to do it, but now you can do it synthetically
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and with
Yeah, now
almost
it's pretty
anything
simple,
now.
yeah.
Like Cher there. What do they call that? The Cher vibration or something?
Sure, vibrating.
She's vibrated so much now.
That's why Don won't listen to our show.
Oh, you got to come on.
Anyway.
You got to joke around, be happy, you know.
All right, so
Don't worry,
let's
be happy.
Yeah, I think I love you. This was this song when it came out when I was a kid in 1970. I used to played this song for the girls I liked because I thought it would work for me.
It didn't work, did it?
work, no.
Okay, I
There you
think
go.
I love you. I'll sing it to you.
I had a crush on
I'll
Susan.
sing it to you.
I had a crush on Susan Day and Mrs. Partridge. But anyway,
Okay, here it goes. Followed by two good songs.
I'm sleeping and right in the middle of a good dream. Like all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking at my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillow to my head and spring up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you. This morning I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with, and so I just decided to myself I'd hide it to myself and never talk about it, and did not go and shout it when you walked into the room. I think I love you. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? Though it worries me to say that I never felt this way. I don't know what I'm up against. I don't know what it's all about. I got so much to think about. Hey, I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? Though it worries me to say I never felt this way. Believe me, you really don't have to worry. I only wanna make you happy. And if you say, hey, go
cat Chef is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
What I'm talking about, Chef?
We can do it.
He's a complicated man, but no one understands him but his woman.
John Jack.
Yeah, well, he was even Basketball Jones. You couldn't put that one up by Cheech and Chong either. I guess it's
shit.
offensive. I guess I don't know.
There's your basketball, Jones.
Basketball Jones.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's that thing in your?
Don't play with my wah-wah, Carl.
Don't play with my wah-wah. You got a cigarette lighter? Wait a minute. Let me reach my pocket here. Oh, that ain't my. That's not my. Never mind.
Anyway, that was Isaac Hayes, and of course Chef. But
No, I'll tell you
I always
what.
love Isaac Hayes. Of course, he played with South Park too. Played Chef before he passed away.
My nose is running. We have got to stop these drugs when we're doing these
Yeah.
shows. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about bringing you a gummy, and that would really make you.
What dummies?
A gummy. For a dummy.
I was gonna
A
say-
gummy.
I know how to.
Aye, you a
You know how
pirate?
to. You know how to spruce this show up. Bring those two skeletons up here. Put them in here and let them
We
run the
used to
show.
have them behind us.
We used to, yeah.
Yeah.
But scared the hell out of everybody, so they wouldn't watch it anymore. The kids ran into the closet.
Yeah. Isaac Hayes, Shaft. Of
Bad.
course.
Don't shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Shut
yeah.
your mouth.
But yeah, Isaac Hayes, I always liked it when he played Chef. In,
You ever watched the movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It was
kind of
good.
raw,
Richard,
but
Richard
you know,
Roundtree, yeah.
raw back then, not now.
Not now, no.
No,
Yeah,
they
it's
got
pretty
everything,
mild
everything
compared
but
to now.
naked ladies. I mean, they got naked ladies, but not all the way. But I'm waiting for that to happen
Are you?
in the movies.
Oh, you wait
Well,
for that?
then
to
I'll go watch it.
Oh gosh. Anyway,
Anyway, what were we doing
I
here?
don't know. Cher, Gypsy,
Okay,
Tramps,
Cher.
and Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. That was one of her hits.
Yeah, she had many. And
You know, it's strange
and
because that.
as I said, she's just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and the last song she did was her biggest hit. That was kind of
Believe.
strange. Believe. I mean, it was a good song. It was at the top there for a long, long time and competed with this rap junk. So, it just got in trouble. I called rap junk. Move on to 1972.
Yeah.
We got Johnny Nash and I Can See Clearly Now, which wasn't a bad song.
That was a great song. I always liked
And-
Johnny Nash. Well, Johnny Nash, of course, he that was a song. I think was that the song that was one of the songs that was written by Bob Marley. Anyway, he went to Jamaica and he came up with this album, and that was one of the songs on there. And
Oh, okay.
Stir
All
It
right.
Up, and yeah, Stir It Up, I guess, was Bob Marley.
Yeah. And then we're going to move on to 1973 with Keep on Truckin', Eddie Kendricks, and that's all he did. I don't even know where he came from.
Temptations.
Oh, that was the Temptations?
Yeah, it was Eddie
Ken-
Kendricks.
Oh,
was from the
okay, yeah,
Temptations.
all right. Yeah, a little brain.
Fart.
I wasn't going to say it. You
Yeah.
did.
All right.
And then Ringo Starr and Photograph,
All right.
which I thought was a good song.
I always liked it.
I always liked that one.
He was one of the songs that he actually wrote with George Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
Johnny Nash. Before we get any more trouble.
Yeah, before we get any more track, let her rip.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be bright.
the Red Ball Express of loving. Diesel power straight to you. I'm trucking. In all temptations rain, I'm ducking. For your love, you're sweet and slow. I'm trucking.
Well, you lost a finger.
Reminds me of the places we used to go. Yeah, I feed the dog and she almost took my finger. Got a donut. As photographed, Ringo Starr. And before that we heard Eddie Kendricks with Keep on Truckin'. And before that was Johnny Nash. I can see clearly now.
Yeah, I did. I looked a few of them up.
Yeah,
I can't turn the pages though.
Eddie Kendricks. Well, she's getting excited.
I think that's what I got up first.
I went to scratch my head, and she's seeing my donut over here. I'll take one more bite, then I'll give you the other one, all right? Okay.
Eddie Kendricks,
There you go.
Union Springs, Alabama. And you said, yeah, that's right. He was part of the Temptations. Group later evolved into the Temptations. Oh, okay. Joined the R&B group The Primes in Detroit. In the late 50s, group later evolved into the Temptations.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. I remember, sang lead from 60 to 71.
Mm-hmm.
He later dropped the letter S from his last name. Okay, and called it Kendrick. All right, okay.
Yeah, it would Keep on Truckin' was one of those songs that came out in the 70s that
Right.
that I
73.
73 that I had a patch. There was a patch out there with a guy with his legs stretched way out, and
Okay.
he was trucking, I guess. So it was Keep on Truckin', and there was a patch that my mom sewed on my jeans, my blue jeans.
Yeah, well, keep on trucking doesn't mean you were a truck driver. It meant you were going, you were moving, you were doing. Yeah.
Keeping on going.
He followed that up with Boogie Down. I don't remember that one.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure I would when I heard it.
There's one album that was out too that was really good with Eddie Kendricks and one of the other Temptations. I can't think of his name now. They did a live at the Apollo with Hall and Oates.
Yeah, a night at the Apollo live, the way you do the things you do in My Girl with Daryl Hall and John Oates, with David Ruffin and Eddie Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that
Okay.
made number 20 in 85.
Yeah, that was awesome too. That was a good.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah.
And then let me grab this over. Nash. It was here somewhere. Nash, Johnny Graham. Johnny Nash?
Yeah.
Okay. Houston, Texas, black singer, guitarist, appeared to TV as 13 with Arthur Godfrey's TV show. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I used to watch Arthur Godfrey way back when. He was in the movie Take a Giant Step. Own Joda label. Oh, Joda label in 65. Began recording in Jamaica in 1967.
That's when he came out with his I Could See Clearly album, and that's what it was. That's the only album I have by him, but I always thought it was a great album. The whole album was good, but it was more of a Jamaican influence as far as the music goes.
Hold Me Tight. He did Hold Me Tight in 68. Yeah.
I Can See Clearly Now.
I Can See clear. Stir It Up. He followed up with Stir It Up.
Yep.
And then he kind of drifted after that.
And Stir It Up, of course, was written by Bob Marley too, I think.
Bob Marley. Yeah. It says Bob Marley right here. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Not bad.
Yeah.
If I can pull.
And then Ringo
The slips
Starr,
on
I
him.
guess, but we kind of know about him.
Yep.
Drummer of the Beatles, went out on his own. Of course, when the Beatles broke up, they always did. He's still, I think he was still doing the Rock and Roll All Stars I mean, to this day, he still does it. He's
Okay,
like
all right.
80 some years old, but he looks. Of course, I'm sure he dyes his hair, but he still got black hair and a black beard. But yeah, anyway, he's in his 80s. He can still sing. Where Paul McCartney, you saw him on Saturday Night Live, the 50th, and he closed the show. And I'm sorry, Paul, you really shouldn't try to sing anymore. It was pretty bad. But,
Oh dear. Yeah.
but people loved it because he's Paul McCartney, So even Paul Simon opened the show, and
You can call me Al.
no.
Okay.
Anyway, I can't think of it. It was a Sound of Silence or something. It was one of the songs they did with Garfunkel, and with another female artist that's popular now, and I can't think of her name either. But anyway, he didn't sound.
Oh, you're batting
he didn't sound-
1,000, aren't you?
I know he didn't sound terrible, but you could tell
Yeah.
he's getting there. I mean, we didn't sound good when we were young, so it doesn't matter when we're old. So.
No.
All right. Anyway, okay. So,
So we're moving on.
we got 4 this
In 4 and 74. How's that? 4 and 74.
4 in November and 74.
Yeah. Stevie Wonder, BTO, John Lennon, and Billy Swan.
All right.
Yeah, we won't mention what they are. We'll just play them. How's that?
All right.
Then we'll go back. Well, let's see. Stevie Wonder, Bachman Turner Overdrive, John Lennon. The only person we really got to look up and talk about is Billy Swan.
Yeah.
The rest of them we know enough from our big brains knowledge that we have.
This is always one of my favorite songs by Stevie too. I always liked it anyway. If I can find it.
Da dee dee da da, la da dee da
See, I should
da.
be finding this stuff when you're talking, but you weren't doing much talking.
I wasn't doing. No, I
Well,
talked.
that's also the year that Having My Baby came out too, by when I was talking about Paul Anka.
What brought that up? You just gonna have another
It's-
baby or what?
No, it's 74.
Oh, okay.
What am I looking for?
Hey, you haven't done nothing, Stevie
You
Wonder.
You haven't done nothing. That's
The
what I
start.
thought.
That's the start of the
Yeah.
4. That'd be number 1 in the 4.
Okay, where's it at though? I see
Here we
Bachman
go
Turner
again.
Overdrive. Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay,
You
Bachman
ready?
Turner Overdrive, John Lennon.
All right. Well, we'll start with Stevie.
Okay,
I'll find him.
go for it. Here he is.
We are amazed but not amused by all the things you say that you do.
comes the clapping.
Yeah, well, finally they're going to end the song. Come on, come on. Oh, he's still going. Oh, okay, there they go.
That's from the 70s. Great
One
CD.
faded out. Billy Swan. What did I say? Pop country singer, songwriter, keyboardist, guitarist. He wrote Lover Please for Clyde McFadden. That was back in the 60s. Produced Tony Joe White's first 3 albums. Toured with Chris
Now,
Christopherson.
Tony Joe White, wasn't that the guy that sang Polk Salad
Polk
Annie?
Salad Annie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that was. Well, he did a lot more than that, but
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
the top
yeah.
song
That was the big one.
he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he toured with Chris Christopherson from the early 70s, and he formed Black Tie Band with Randy Meisner in '86
And of course, Randy Meisner was
with the
with
Eagles.
the Eagles, and he either got fired or
Fired
quit
or
or whatever. But yeah,
maybe Trump was around then. You're fired. That's it. You're gone. You're out of here.
Anyway, yeah, John Lennon from the Shaved Fish album.
Shaved fish. Yeah, I don't know. What is a shaved fish?
I'm not sure you have to ask John, but kind
Excuse
of.
me.
Unfortunately, you can't do that anymore. Whatever gets you through the night.
Can't do what anymore?
Ask John.
Shave a fish? Oh, ask John.
Yeah, it's John Lennon. Yeah, well,
You
can
can't.
eventually. Maybe.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Now we got shaved fish.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, whatever gets you through the night.
Whatever gets you through the night. There,
that was
you put all those together, and you've got another hit.
Yeah, well, this is the album that he did when he was across the pond. When he kind of not really broke away from Yoko, but went across the pond and did some stuff and with like David Bowie. But this song he did with Elton John.
They did some funky things over there in the UK.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still do some.
They
pretty
still
funky
do some
things
funky
over there
things
in the
over
UK.
there.
Of
Yep.
course, we do pretty funky things here.
Oh, well, some
Too.
people do.
Yeah. So
You
anyway,
and I, we just drift along. I don't care.
we got no funk left in us.
Yeah, you got that right.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Funky
It's
punk.
Bachman Turner Overdrive, BTO.
Yep.
Randy Bachman and his brothers, and also Turner. What was Turner's first name? I forgot. Fred. I don't know.
Fred, James,
But there's just one
Dickless,
Turner
whatever.
and three Bachmans. So
3 Bachmans.
yeah.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
But Randy Bachman, of course,
But
was
the big
with,
one was, for us in the BTO, was
taking care of business.
taking care of business. Yeah.
But Randy Bachman, of course, was also the lead guitar player in the Guess Who back when in the early days.
When back when the Guess Who was around.
Yeah, and he wrote American Woman and Laughing, and with the lead singer, which I can't think of his name now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, they had some good music too.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
some of their music.
Yeah, Guess Who. I always loved to Guess Who. So anyway, the other one is, let's see, Stevie Wonder. So
And what are you going to say about
Yeah.
Stevie?
Stevie, I remember we were talking about the Fabulous Funk Brothers, one of the bands that pretty much played most of the music for the Motown records from till 1970 anyway. Stevie Wonder, I guess they said he used to wander around and try to learn everything that each musician did, so he could play anything. Eventually, he could play it all. So yeah, pretty amazing, because he was around there since he was like 11 years old, hanging around there. 'Cause
Right, yeah,
His first song
yeah.
was like Fingertips or something.
Yep. Fingertips, part
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Yeah. So anyway, amazing genius there too. So Stevie Wonder. Okay. So
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yep.
So we wrapping it up now, and we're coming
Yeah,
back.
well,
in
I'll tell you what, we did some good music.
Yeah.
I don't know whether anybody's going to enjoy it but you and me.
Well, they might enjoy the music. They just might not enjoy us.
I mean, we didn't talk a lot about farts, but you know.
Who's that hat?
Oh, you like that hat? Yeah, that's my beanie.
Yeah. Okay. And we got to play some cowbell.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
played cowbell.
Cowbell?
Cowbell. Whatever.
And we're going.
What else did we do? We fed the dog. We had a couple of donuts.
Yeah, the dog ate our donuts.
Went through a box of Kleenex.
You did, yeah.
Oh, well, you started it.
I just blew my nose once, and after
Well,
that
that got me going.
it's my fault again. I'm
It's
sorry.
it's your fault. It's your fault if I fart too.
Well, okay, whatever you say. We'll shut that anyway. All right, so next week
Yeah,
we're starting
now
with
they can see you.
1975.
Now they're really not going to watch
I
us.
know, right? 1975 we start with next week, or whenever we get to hopefully next week we'll get back together.
Well, at least the weather's breaking a little bit.
Maybe I'll have my heart will be beating properly next week.
Your what?
My heart.
Oh, yeah, get your heart working again, will
Yeah.
you? I don't know I don't know how to run half of this stuff. I can run my mouth just fine, but pushing buttons and stuff, I don't know.
Okay. So starting with 1975 next time.
And what's the
What did it
first
say
song
next
we're going to
time?
be playing in
Oh,
75?
next song? Okay, 75.
I got it right. No, I don't have it right
Yeah,
here.
it's right here. Island Girl, Elton John.
No, it's not. That was that was a pretty good song too.
Yeah, and that's the way I like it.
Isn't that right around the Little Genie time, wasn't it?
Casey and the Sunshine Band, and then you got Fly Robin Fly, the Silver Connection.
The Silver Convention.
Convention.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Which I always like that one too.
Fly, Robin, Fly. I didn't know what it was
That
all
was kind of
about,
a
but it was
disco.
pretty good.
That's we're kind of going to reach into the disco era when we come back next.
Yeah. Then we might stretch it and go a little farther than 80 next week. We don't know.
Hi, puppy.
We never know what we're going to do. Come on, dog. Hey, nose is cold. Yeah. Let's
right.
eat a good girl. This dog does not woo. But boy, when she barks, she back up because it's loud.
So we're gonna go to G&L and get some hot dogs.
We're gonna go eat.
Yeah. I got to back up, dog. I don't want to run over your foot.
Well, back up. She run over her foot. She can squeal. It's her fault. That's a good dog. We shutting this off?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. We'll see everybody whenever. Whenever. Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, you did. You didn't go one show without farting, right?
That was my chair.
Okay. See you, everybody. Bye-bye.
You're listening to Reminiscing with PT and OZ.